My name is Stanford Sobosa. I work with Emperio Modern Finishes Limited, and I'm here to explain to you what our company is and what we do. So Emperio Modern Finishes Limited was created in 2016 by Patrick Kambata, and it is a subsidiary for Blythe Construction. So we created Imperial Finishes because we couldn't find the quality of finishes that we actually needed when we're finishing our buildings and what clients expected. So there was that gap in the construction industry that we felt like we could exploit and make it better. So that's when we came up with the idea of training people, specialists, so that they can actually carry these works out to the benefit, the best, to give the clients the best quality that we can give. So we have a wide range of products that we do. So first of all, I'm going to talk about the ceiling solutions that we give. So we have different types of ceilings that we actually provide to clients. We have the suspended ceilings and then the plastic ceilings. So for the suspended ceilings, these are the tiles that we use. They come in either 1,200 by 600 or 600 by 600, and are suspended on aluminium grids. So these are fixed to the roof of the building, and then the tiles are inserted on the grids. So on these ones, we have different types of finishes, the plain ones and the fissured ones, but also have the specialized acoustic ones, which we use for buildings which you need the sound quality to be the best. So the other types of ceilings that we provide are the plastic ceilings. So for the plastic ceilings, we use new light ceiling boards or plaster boards, which are plastered with a gypsum to create a very smooth and continuous finish. So these are practical from houses because you can actually mold them in different designs, as well as hospital buildings where you need the minimum joints in the construction. So they present a flawless, or rather a continuous finish which has no joints. So once those ceilings are put in, we finish them off in the corners with our cornices, which we also manufacture on our own. So these are made from Bawa hardwood. At times you can actually have other specifications you want, as well as the PVC specifications that we give. So another area that we actually do is the floor finishes. So normally when we're looking at floor finishes, traditionally we're looking at tiles and screeds. But you will understand that there's some other buildings which have special needs that you cannot use tiles and screeds. For example, in the hospitals, you need to provide something that is easy to clean, that is durable, and that has the least amount of joints. So with that we have the vinyl sheets, which are rolled onto the floor and are stuck to them by adhesive. So those ones create a very good environment for hospitals. They do not attract static, they're easy to clean, and they're easy to maintain. So we provide that as well. Now we have other buildings, say computer laboratories, the data server room. So you find out that in those buildings there's a lot of cables that have to run through the entire floor. And we can't have those cables exposed because of some other safety reasons. So for that we have access flooring. So basically it's tiles that are suspended on a metal grid that you can actually run down all the cables and have points in which you can actually take those cables out and use them at the time you need without actually having so many cables running around. Another part of our business that we do, we work with melamine boards to create finishes or specialized finishes for people's kitchens, wardrobes, bar areas and counters. So as opposed to using solid hardwood, melamine boards provide an easier, lighter and quicker finish as compared to solid boards. So most of these melamine boards and MDF boards are made from recycled wood. So at that point we're not actually being heavy on the environment. As it is now, only the MDF is available or locally produced in Malawi. We still have to be importing the melamine boards. But whenever you have a building project, let's say you're setting up a bar or a restaurant, we can start from designing the bar area, the furniture for the restaurant, the furniture for the rooms and everything. So we have a team that actually do computer-aided design so that before we actually go into production, we can be able to show you what it is that we'll give to you, and if it's agreeable, make sure that we get to that quality that we needed to do. Other products we do are the door solutions. For the door solutions, we have hardwood doors. So these are basically, this one, for example, it's a 6-panel hardwood door, which is made from bower wood. So these are good for external uses of houses. So even in your residential areas, these are safer and harder as compared to, say, the flash doors. So the flash doors will be used mostly in bedrooms, toilets, and the like, because they're lighter, easier to construct, and as well as cheaper compared to the hardwood doors. So if you want to have all your house fitted in hardwood doors, that's a possibility. But if you're looking to cut the cost but have a high quality door, then we have the different type of flash doors which you can use. Another part of our business, we deal with a lot of banking areas, so we have to provide a security solution. So that's where we have our doors that we manufacture. So for example, the one you see here is a fire exit door. So in terms of where there's a fire or an outbreak of any emergency, this door opens up easily simply by just pushing the spark. So if you're in a hurry, you're running away from the fire, you know that at times your mind might not be able to comprehend what is happening, and for you to operate a handover door, it might be a bit of an issue. So when you're running towards this door, the moment you push this, the door will open. Now this door, when manufacturing it, there's a solid plates, metal, about 3 millimeter, that are bonded within this door. So that means nobody can be able to fly through this door. As well as it's bulletproof, as well as has a fire rating of about 2 hours. So maybe if you want to contain the fire within the building, if this door is closed, that fire won't be able to escape through this door, which is different if, say, you had a door like this in that area. That means the fire will be able to break through into that door. So this door can only be opened from the inside. Nobody can open it from the outside. So that just provides that extra layer of security. Normally for our business, we do have a few challenges that we've been meeting on site. Importation of materials, the issues of forex, as well as the exposure that we need to have as a company. So for example, having this conference, we've actually noted that there's a lot of people who are actually looking for these doors, and we're ending up importing these doors because they don't know that there's something like this that is done in Malawi. So thanks to the NCIC for giving us this platform so that we can actually showcase our business, and we're actually right now receiving orders to have these doors manufactured. And I think they can just go on further. As much as most of our materials are locally sourced in Malawi, there's still a few elements that have to be imported. So I think the government and the NCSC, if they could intensify on the manufacturing, say for steel and other accessories that we need to produce these doors, that means we actually end up not having to import anything and having all of our